I'm mostly working with the fellow trying to figure out like why Tanner would want to send an ogre to kidnap him.
That seems just so exciting. Like, go ogre.
Sarah is gonna look around and see if she can find.
Around where? You got a cave there. You've got things to the south. You've got things to the east.
Let's look around the camp. See if we can identify what footprints are. I know there's obvious.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a survive or perception. Sorry. You see ogre tracks.
Cool.
So you're doing that. Fitz and Arletta are working on Dane. Jillian is talking to the gentleman who... yes, it is obvious. There is the part of the cow that you passed. He had dropped it right next to him when he saw you. So that he picked up his hook and his javelin.
Splendid.
Do we have...
And with Fitz's pass, that adds 1 to Arletta's medicine check. The DC is 15. You rolled a 15. You do 2d8 healing damage. Except
Yeah, we got
without the
Hey,
damage
we got-
part.
Dane. We got you back up just to heal, just to kill you with a healing too.
Oh my!
Well, that would happen if I critically failed.
Just as the 10 minutes are up, to the south, the stones begin to glow.
Ah. Oh no, mamma mia, this seems like a panic.
We go back into turn order.
Can I roll? Okay. I can probably roll an initiative.
Would this be... Actually, I wasn't stealthing, so it's probably percent.
You cannot
Yeah,
steal.
not stealthing.
Still pretty decent. Oh, wow. I love being a rogue.
Look at you all with your 20 pluses.
Yeah.
Now I know how James feels. What has he got, like, plus 12, 16?
No, plus 16.
And to think I had to take a feat just so that I look decent on initiative.
You think plus 12? Maybe at like level 10.
Man, when I start leveling up.
Let's do that.
Very cool.
I just rolled your initiative for you. I hope you don't mind.
Sure.
You got a 24.
I feel like an odd duckling here.
I don't know what device is over there. He's on my shoulder.
What everyone is seeing is that the stones to the south are starting to glow as a circle, magical circle, obviously appears.
So that's concerning.
And as soon as we go into initiative, 3 figures pop into existence. And the glow goes away.
Oh,
Fitz, you're up.
I bet these gentlemen are surely just delightful chaps. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Free action to call out. Hello there, gentlemen. Little man, I mean, and wolves. How may we assist you today?
He The gentleman has an otherworldly look to him, as if he's not entirely human, says, "There you are, Sage! I see you brought friends, but it doesn't matter. You will tell me the truth of my birth."
Oh, you're one of those guys. Alright. Listen, did you not see the corpse of the big ogre behind us? You know what, I'm a peaceful man, I'm a man of peace, despite just murdering him. Turn around and I won't murder you with these nice rapiers. You see these? I waggle them in front of my face. These hurt a lot, or so I imagine. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, 25 just in case.
Okay, so 2 actions to move, 1 action to intimidate.
Yes.
Roll.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow.
Let me see what his save is. Okay. He seems to back down a little bit. He is not afraid, but he is not as threatening anymore. Kind of, why are you going to kill me?
Well, because you seem to have an aggressive stance. Now, when people come at me aggressively, I usually stick, like I said, rapiers in the neck until they die. But you seem, at the wolves, a reasonable enough sort. What do you want with this great sage? Something about your birth. And no shouting if you do. Rapiers.
Okay. Let's move on to
She'd like to look at the guy. Plans to Fitz. I don't know how actually hunting works, so like, gonna try and do that. I don't know if there's like he knows it. I'm gonna say no, but he doesn't know. So I'm gonna try and do that and attempt to recall knowledge. Should have done that with the ogre, but I forgot.
okay. What are you recalling knowledge about?
This guy, he mentioned a sage, so I'm trying to figure out if that's a person's name or if he meant it more like any sage, or if he was might have been talking about the ogre.
From what you can gather, he's talking about the old man. He's talking to the one that the ogre captured.
Ah. So I look for the old man, and ask, "Sir, it seems that you have some business with this young man here. Is he friend or foe?"
Light of recognition on Lazano's face turns into sadness and then compassion. "Your father never told you, did he?" the old sage says. "I can see it in your eyes and features. Your father was a fool who gave his heart too freely. Before you were born, he was deceived by a mysterious woman that visited our area. She was gone after only a fortnight, but 9 months later a child was left on your father's door. It was then that I knew that your mother was a hag, a powerful creature and decidedly evil, but I hoped that through Ragir's love you might be raised to be an upstanding member of the community. It seems I was wrong, but it's not too late. You can still find a place with us."
Can I use a reaction to bounce off now?
A reaction to what?
to speak.
Yeah.
I take his offer. You know, we're quite adept at killing things, and if you want to live a very nice life,
You keep talking of killing me. All I
Yes.
wanted to know was my birth. And is anybody going to do anything aggressive?
Sorry, I was muted. Julian will use his reaction to say, "Don't worry." That's because he's not so. Tim, if you had it.
perceive check to see if this Hanar guy is on the up and up.
And you... Okay. Since we're still in turn order, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarah will look at the guy and say, it seems you and he have a lot to talk about. Why don't you come out by the fire? We can have a nice discussion.
Whoops.
You
Dane,
lay your...
Julian, Araletta, any of you going to make any aggressive moves?
Nope.
And you're out of combat.
He walks up to the safe and stabs him in the throat. It was a ploy! We're like, oh, Hanar, you fooled us. You scamp.
And I accidentally deleted the old man, but he's there.
Poor man.
There. It looks like he's laying down, but he's not.
Okay. While they're talking, Sarah's going to spend a little bit to try and patch up Dane a little bit more. I don't think I can. But yeah, with treat wounds.
Nope. Treat wounds.
No?
Nope.
No?
No, you've already done treat wounds on him. Because you tried battle medicine and then you tried treat wounds. So he is unable to be treated wounds for an hour. However, the two of them start talking. They thank you for all your help. Hanar apologizes and said he'll do what he can to work with Lazalo and basically fight his urges to be mean. And
What role would it be to know more about hacks?
That's it. That was my next question as well.
okay. Hags.
Occult or arcana?
Occult.
Occult? Okay. Our letter of interest was a little visibly peaked then, whenever it tagged him.
Rolled twice so that I zoom reason.
Okay. You're skilled in occultism, Julian?
Me, yes.
Scrolling. Hags are malevolent crones, malevolent crones who lurk in the edges of civilization. They use deceptive magical abilities to prey upon humanoids, manipulating and corrupting them. Sarah should know a little bit about that. Some say hags arose from the Fae that became twisted by their inner selfishness. They gathered together in covens for greater power, craft unique magical items, and are known to replace infant humans with their own offspring.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, that was one of the weirder books I read.
To best describe hags to the rest of you, well, Miss Sarah, you remember the doll you had found? The person who made that was probably a hag, if not something of the same vein.
thought she was a witch.
Well,
That's
a coven
right,
of
good
hags.
to know.
It's not witchcraft. It's magic.
Love you a little bit right
Are these, Craig, are these wolves or dogs?
Wolves.
Oh, I was going to pet one, but no, I don't. I wouldn't want a cat.
Mr. Dane, are you alright?
I'm still breathing.
You need me to cast healing magic on you.
now. Doggy, come back.
Or another elf. This.
What? The dogs are standing there, perfectly obedient. Wolf.
Tobias flies down and kind of like stares at it.
Growl.
Oh, don't you growl at me, little boy. The cat says, crossing his arms.
Nips at Tobias. And Hadar, down. And they sit. And lay down.
Tobias, quit antagonizing the wolves. He's like, I'm just. Come here. Flies over. Kind of just ducks under Julian's robes.
You were saying about hags.
Typically, something that would have crafted that would be a coven, which is a group of hags. Do I know how many would be typically in a coven?
Typically 3+.
Yeah, 3 or more.
From the Fae.
Goodness.
Oh, wonderful. That means the thing that turned. The guy to charcoal the other day, he mentioned hags and 3 witches, so it's covered.
Be very careful. Be very, very careful if you haven't already engaged them.
I like how you're all just talking about this with their bodies. All around
yeah.
bodies.
Can we
I
make
just
a little
haven't.
route
I mean-
around for loot?
Hold on.
I have a little like peek around for like any items of interest.
Okay, just a second. What was that, Arletta?
I just said I just haven't used my token.
Okay. And Julian,
Basically what it fits in.
where are you looking for anything?
In the bodies, on the cave. Let's see, like
You're-
maybe just.
Going into the cave.
No, just check the ogre for now.
He has feathers, bones, lots of little trinkets, including one that you might have seen, Fitz. Sarah definitely has seen. It's a fluorite crystal.
Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is the Fitz doesn't know what this is. He has seen this before. It's the potency thing.
Yep.
It's a potency crystal.
Alright, let us.
So you're not going in the cave?
No, take a look.
All together, or just one of you? Go Fitz. Go Fitz.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
What am I doing?
Going in
The
this
cave.
cave alone.
Guys, I'm
You're
just going
stepping
to...
in the fire.
Perhaps we should listen by yourself.
Are you actually... thought you were rolling damage. I'm just going to peek in here. I'm going to sneak perception.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was about to say the same thing. I didn't want to go in. I just want to go to like the mouth of the cave, like turn my head so the ears presenting, and then roll perception and see if I can hear like something breathing.
You find a small pile of things. There's is an ivory chess piece. Now, before I say this, Fitz, all this came from the Paizo. All this loot is came from Paizo. What they rolled for this: ivory chess piece, an onyx dog, and an alabaster. It looks like a pendant of a crying angel that fell off of the ogre.
An
There's-
ivory chest piece?
Chess.
Like the board game.
Oh, like the board game.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
asking, I'm not telling.
Okay, yeah, I will. Is it all? Or is there anything else?
There's also 5 gold, 10 silver, 8 copper.
Sweet. I will bring out the items I found and show it to my group. Look, guys, swag.
You find anything?
Is that a tech magic?
Oh yeah,
You beat me to it.
the onyx dog is magical, which you've seen. Sarah. And I think Dane has seen it as well. I
Yep,
Yes.
I remember the doggy.
don't know if Julian knows it or not. I don't remember.
Nope. I DM'd that one shot where they found
Okay.
it.
Okay. So you recognize the onyx dog and the potency crystal. The pendant is magical. The ivory chess piece is not.
May I see it for a moment?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will hand the. Which one of you has a better Arcana score? I will hand over the crystal to the necklace to Julian.
The pendant.
It's still Julian, but yes.
Arlotta will assist in.
You're gonna do that instead of doing it yourself?
If Julian has it,
Right. But if he fails,
then I can try and he can assist me.
okay. Better look into that one. Alright, Julian, roll me Arcana.
I assist.
The first one, again, roll twice. Thank goodness, because I nearly punched a hole in my monitor. Because the
I saw that
second roll
red.
was yeah.
It is a crying angel pendant. What it does... Okay. Laughter from the background. What it does is you affix it to armor, and when you go to make a medicine check to treat wounds, if you critically fail, you use a free action to activate the trinket. It will destroy the trinket, but it turns the critical fail into a failure.
So Julian, the person who's doing the healing has to be the one wearing it?
Yes.
Alright. So Julian says, this item is enchanted. It would be most useful in the hands of a healer. If you seriously screw up your attempts at healing someone, you may, with this, speak a brief word which will negate any damage you would have put on someone, although will shatter the item. You just have to wear it on your armor, though. I would say this goes better in the hands of, well, anyone not me. Because I do not have particular skill.
Got anything else? Was there a cave network or anything inside? More goblins?
No.
That usually happens last time you were in.
No,
She says,
surprisingly not. This is a nice, easy one.
ah, a single room cave. I didn't think they existed.
I know, right?
You said the chess piece was made of what now?
Ivory.
I believe we can sell this.
Sell for it?
Oh.
Does anybody have merchant lore? Or something similar?
I mean, I'm not We're all untrained in merchant lore. At the very least.
All right, one of you, roll me a flat d20.
I sent
No
you-
intelligence?
Who's
Underworld
who wants to do the
roll.
rolling?
No, Dane. Or Araletta. Sorry.
Okay, figured it
I'm
out.
so used to Dane having that. Or Fallen's characters having underworld lore.
I whispered
only
that to you,
got
so
one.
it wouldn't be said out loud what it is.
Sorry. What was that, Dane?
I was like, I've only got one character, and none of them have underworld lore.
In this world?
And the
Wait,
other
you say-
one, I don't have underworld lore either.
Did you say underworld or merchant?
I'm looking for merchant.
Okay.
That, can we just roll straight intelligence on that one?
Uh, sure. One of you, straight intelligence.
I think the wizard could try.
Here goes nothing.
You've been rolling really good today.
Yeah, I like my.
Time to jinx it.
Thanks, Craig.
At the end,
Although, let's be honest, every time I have tried to do anything lore related, I roll terrible.
True. Lately.
oh, we're at the end of the
you
one
think
shot,
it's
so
about?
it's 0 points.
It's worth about 25 gold.
Ooh, oh boy, guys, we're in the money. I can finally buy some new shoes.
I see you're all very determined to sell it. Then. He says, with that, like a slight note of disappointment.
Would you like to keep it? I don't play chess myself, but I could find a
do.
digital chess set.
No, we're selling it with it's 25 dollars,
Which is 250 silver.
which is still money.
That's what I believe it to be.
Come get on camera for a second.
Please understand,
Say hi.
I'm a trained appraiser.
You can take it back to town and get it appraised. If it's more or less, then we can decide to sell.
That's my daughter. She's shy.
And the rest of it was, I think, 50 gold. Well, 60 silver altogether.
So you start heading back.
We should probably head back to the granddaughter first.
And
Yeah,
she,
escort.
go ahead.
Or does the sage want to come with Beck, or is
Yes.
he like going to sit with the?
He wants to go back home.
What happened to? I'll ask Mr. Hanar. Hanar.
Hanar.
What are you going to do now?
You come with us?
No, I'm not welcome. I'll work with Laszlo and do what I can.
I wish you luck then.
Thank you for not killing me. As he looks towards Fitz.
Remember, if you do bad things, I'll haunt you in your nightmares. Ooga.
Well,
I'd like to slap Fitz over the head.
I'd like to do this exact same.
There's just a soft. Oh yeah.
This is me face bombing.
Arlo just starts getting her,
No.
gets ready to elbow Fitz.
No.
And now we've traumatized the ranger. Let's go.
Okay, so you start heading back with Laszlo and take him to his granddaughter. Rushes over and hugs him, asks what's going on, and she looks to you and says, I guess I offered, so here, this is my life savings. It's all yours. She hands over a pouch.
Thank
No,
you
thank
very
you.
much.
No, thank you, ma'am.
I'll take his share.
It's
That
is
thing,
this woman's life-saving.
that thing nearly murdered Dane.
My grandfather's worth it, ma'am. money comes and goes, but family is forever.
See, smart girl. Take the.
No, it's zero accepted.
If you insist.
And then you head back to the tavern where I will be releasing you. I'm guessing Fitz looks in the coins, at the coins in the pouch.
He does. Yeah, he does.
It wouldn't be Fitz if he doesn't.
I'm going to whisper the amount that you count out.
Okie dokie.
Fitz doesn't have the bag.
Oh, he said he grabbed it. Who does have
Yeah,
the bag?
You said you didn't take it.
And then when she said that, he accepted it.
Oh, I didn't hear that. So who has the bag?
As far as I know, I do.
Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Sure. Listen. Rogue does, okay? The mean streets of Wild Cross. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive.
I have to ask, this is in or out of character? It makes a difference.
Yeah, this is totally in character. The mean streets of Wild Cross. Gotta do it.
Such as what?
Such as getting paid for a job, and possibly, if you didn't kill that thing, I probably would have died to that big ogre.
Welcome. It's 30 gold or 30 silver for saving your life.
Our little laughs, honestly. Yeah.
God, I'm rubbing off on you in the worst way, Sarah. I really am.
So should I give her your portion then? He said
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm finding that out myself.
he gives everyone 40 silver.
So 40 silver each
Plus the 12 that, well, 12 and 8 copper, so.
To be fair, since it's Fitz, and he is a rogue, as he said, I don't know if he shared that information with the rest of the party for what he found. He could have. I'm just leaving the choice up to you.
He did say he brought it out to be seen.
Yeah, I said I brought it out to my group.
Okay. I remember you saying about the items. I didn't hear you mention the gold.
And the coin as well. That is just unbiased.
Calm down.
I'm joking. Alright, what do we get total?
So we got 5 gold, 10 silver, 8 copper from...
The 8 copper was total 8 copper.
Yeah.
So 1 gold for each of us.
Wait, what?
On the
It's-
chest, 5 gold, 10 silver. each.
Which, the 5 and 10 divvied up is 12. The copper, I'm doing math now. I think it's each. Alright, well, there's no easy way to split 8 copper into 5.
And it was 4 gold, 40 silver, plus the 12 silver.
Yeah. The 52.
52 silver?
Altogether,
Correct.
yes.
Oh god.
Each.
Awesome.
Sarah, hold your hand out, Fitz.
I high fire. That was a good play. It was a very
She
good play.
takes your
there.
hand and she pulls you toward her. 30 silver.
Listen, can I at least get a kiss first? Then
She kisses your cheek.
fine. I give her 30 silver.
Thank you.
What a bitch.
Oh, I heard that. She reaches
Right.
for a bow.
She's right next to you, Fitz.
That was
No.
I knew it would come back. I knew
No,
that would
no.
come back. No, that was me. I knew that would come back. I knew. I was just like, I'm gonna play cool. I'll play it cool for a good while, but I knew it would come back and bite.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do before you go back to the tavern?
Oh, can we
Who
the chess
took
piece?
the angel?
Sure, sorry, she got it.
the potency crystal I already have, so one of the.
Dan?
Sure, I can use it for boss battle.
To take 10 minutes in the middle of the boss battle? Wait, hold on,
Put it
this
on
is
a
boss,
weapon.
man.
Put it on a
Sarah,
weapon and then not activate it until boss.
Yeah, Cyril's. You were there when Cyril was talking about it. I think it takes like 10
think
minutes and
you're all talking about different trinkets.
Yeah.
maybe we are.
I'm talking about the angel one. That, prevents
angel-
crit fail for healing rules.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then we said Sarah gets that, and then Firefly mentioned the
Potency crystal.
Okay, you said something about using it 10 minutes to use it and confused me.
No, to put it onto a weapon.
Okay.
I was saying, or Dane was saying that it would be very useful to end up being able to have on a weapon, because then you'd be able to bring it forward during a boss battle when things were kind of touchy, and then be able to use it and be able to slam that boss.
I misunderstood how the trinket works. I figured you take 10 minutes, and then once it's on, it activates, then it breaks at the end of the sentence.
No, you can affix a certain number of trinkets to armor or a weapon, and then once it's used, then it breaks. You have to trigger it.
Did we get gold or no? Sorry, I'm just making sure I have this all down on my sheet.
The
4 gold.
gold got converted to silver.
Okay. And how many copper, just so I know?
1 copper each, and there's 3 copper left over.
Okay.
I give him the Sarah. She got the killing blow on the thing.
That was a fantastic shot.
It was really good.
Because both arrows.
Oh, you did it. She hands half to Julian. You did it.
Half of 3.
She hands you 2 copper and takes 1.
Can we, before we head back, can we go get the thing checked? Best piece?
Sure.
Go by an actual merchant. That's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for nothing that we don't trust you, Julian. It's just.
No, trust me. I don't really trust me.
You're offered.
I know.
Go ahead.
He was just saying, I know my limitations.
You take it to a pawn shop, and he looks it over. You've taken things to him before. He's given you good deals, and he says, "I'll give you 5 gold for it."
Julian, you wrong.
Looks at
Julian, I'm
What?
sorry.
I don't know.
You added an extra 2 there when you shouldn't have.
And this is why I'm not. This is why I'm not a merchant.
It's true.
The only prices I'm good at setting is contracts.
Listen, I'm gonna
It's
be real
not-
with you guys out of character. Do you want me to maybe persuade and be like bump it up, or are you happy with 5?
That's an extra 10 each. I'm happy with that.
We're for the 5 gold. This man has wonderfully done for us in the past.
Because I dare you to make a persuasion and find out what happens in the long term.
The ogre comes back to life and murders me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, I know you would. You would.
Undead ogre? No, I would never do that.
Looks to the hills. We should bury things more.
Just look back because the hills have eyes.
So another extra 10 silver.
Yes.
It's a good thing I'm getting all this money. Spellbook copying is not cheap.
No, it's not. And with that, I release you back into text and say goodbye to Mixer and YouTube.
Hi, Mixer!
Bye, Mixer.
Don't
Adios.
forget to follow Craig and check the description if you want to join us.
Yeah, all 5 of you watching.